more complete when the ones that lost to the Lions in Week 9. Said when you watch the film, he kept saying, "This is not who we are," and is looking forward to making those plays he was missing on Thursday. Very well done, as always. Thank you so much, Taylor. You mentioned Jordan Love is a different player than he was back in Week 9. This is the guy that threw at least one interception in those first 8 games. He hasn't thrown any fifth in the last 2 games. Has Love and the Packers figured this out?
Well, every interception has its own little story, right? You don't want to have the interceptions for good decisions. It's okay every now and again if it's from aggressiveness, and that's what this offense needs. They need him to stay aggressive. I like what he said there in the piece about being a gunslinger and making sure that he's still throwing balls down the field, because this is set up with their run game. They're such a great explosive team because of the way they run the ball. But in order to back that defense up, he's got to stay aggressive. He's third in completions when he throws the ball over 20 yards. Of all quarterbacks in the NFL this year, that's a big part of their offense.
Yeah, the thing that I worry about is him against pressure. Since Aiden Hutchinson's been out, the Detroit Lions bring as much pressure, the second most pressure in the National Football League, and he just hasn't responded well. I know he hasn't turned the ball over, but they also haven't asked a lot of him out of these last couple games, and he's had turnover-worthy plays. So if he can push the ball down the field and be safer with it, they're going to be a very tough team to beat. But their defense is taking the ball away at a high rate. That's what's allowing them to continue to flourish.
And on the other side, Tony, when you look at this, is the only team in the NFL that does not have a player to lead the team in receiving yards in consecutive weeks. Basically, what I'm trying to say is they don't have that true number one. So what does it tell you about this offense?
Well, first of all, it tells you they got a great scheme right now. Obviously, run the football very well, but that means, you know what? When you play against them, anybody can eat. And you look at their side, that side of the ball. Christian Watson, he is their deep threat guy. He is that guy that's going to throw, averaging 20 yards a catch, which might be the best in the league. But if you look at the numbers right there, just like you said, that it's not just one body's team. But one guy I want to talk about is Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed is that slot guy. Last time he played against this team, he had 6 catches, 113 yards. He is the jet sweep guy. He is the guy, like I said, come out of the slot. And Detroit struggles covering receivers out of the slot. Look for him to have a big game. And obviously, Detroit has all those defenders out. He might be able to go out there and repeat what he did that first week of the season and have over 100 yards again.
Yeah, when you're talking about this team, let's not forget about the head coach, Matt LaFleur. I mean, let's look at it. We talked about Jordan Love in that second half of the season last year. He helped him in the development of this young team and what they became offensively, going and getting a playoff win. Then in the offseason, something that's really hard. We talk about leadership. He fired one of his really good friends in Joe Barry as the defensive coordinator because they needed to fix the defense and went out and got Jeff Hadley, and you see how this defense is playing. And then offensively, you get Josh Jacobs in free agency. When you build an offense around him, continuing to grow and adapt to who you have and how you be at your best. It wasn't that long ago we were talking about who is Matt LaFleur when Aaron Rodgers leaves the Green Bay Packers. Well, Luke Getsy's been fired twice, Nathaniel Hackett's failed twice, and Aaron Rodgers has 4 wins in 2 years as a Jet. That's 9 wins 2 seasons in a row. He's won a playoff game. I think we know exactly who Mr. LaFleur is, and that's a hell of a football coach.
Hello.
There. We're going to serve up some pregame prep delivered by Little Caesar. So safety Brian Branch, one of the league's leaders in passive defense, was ejected in Week 9 over the Packers for a late hit. And Lions defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn, his unit has a league-high 13 players on IR, but they're still finding ways to win. And for more on the Lions defense, let's welcome back Albert Freer. So Albert, they've been battling all those injuries. What's the latest?
The Lions have 13 players on injured reserve on defense alone. That's 6 more than any other team in the league. Lots of injuries in the front 7, and in particular at linebacker. And to combat that problem, they're backstopping the roster with experience. They picked up David Long a few weeks ago. This will be his 3rd game with the team. And this week, they got Quan Alexander and Jamal Adams, a safety, who also play some linebacker. Both those guys are also active. And here's the good news, Carissa. Every linebacker who's out, with the exception of Malcolm Rodriguez, is expected back at some point this season. And one other guy the defense could be getting back is Aiden Hutchinson, who has already started running in a pool, walking without crutches. He's been in the Lions building every day. The expectation is if they make it to the Super Bowl, Hutchinson will be in uniform.
Which would be unbelievable. All right. So 13 guys on IR. As a defensive player, does that concern you? Are you worried if you're on the Lions defense, or is it just next man up mentality?
It's next man up. Obviously, you hate that for those guys. You hate to see guys get injured. But the defense is about mentality. It's about effort. It's about attitude and technique. These guys can play. And if they're playing together and they're running their football and they're showing the same intensity as those other guys, They brought Jamal in for a certain, very specific role. He's going to be blitzing. He's going to be at the line of scrimmage. He's not going to be absent. They have two of the best safeties in the league, so they're not going to ask him to do a ton. I think he can come in and fill that role very well, so I wouldn't be worried.
All righty. Well, you can hear the crews because the Packers team is running out onto the field right now. This is going to be a great one, you guys. A battle in the NFC North if we've ever seen one. Kickoff is approaching. More from Detroit in a moment.
Just like this and other exclusive NFL experiences just for being a Verizon customer. Stand to learn more. Real Amazon